Good day everybody, today we've got part 1 of the South African stamps dated 1910 to 1922 featuring King George V. Today we are looking at the various stamps and the various colors and the various denominations of all the stamps. We're doing at the moment, you've got the Cape of Good Hope, Natal, Transvaal and the Orange Free State, which is the 4 provinces of South Africa. The 2.5D, which is also the 2.5 penny, was dated 1910. It was made for revenue purposes and supposed to have been the opening stamp for Parliament. Below we've got the various colors and the various denominations as mentioned previously of the half a D, 1D, 1.5D, which comes in the shade of brown, another 1.5D, you find your green half D, that's a 6D purple. Where it becomes interesting is two-tone. You find your green blended in with your orange, your blue 3D. All the stamps has been confirmed that it has the watermark with the springbok behind them, which is South Africa's national animal. There you have your 1 shilling and 3D stamp in purple. You have your 2 shillings and 60 stamp in the two-tone green and purple. You have your 1 shilling yellow, and then awesome stamp, which is the 5 shillings. Comes in a texture of blue, and that is your green and blue, 10 shillings. That is your purple 2D. A lot of them has been used, some hasn't been used. This is just the start of the few that I've got. I've still got 4 pages that I want to go through. Won't take up too much of your time. 1D, the purpose for this video is purely sales. Stamps in awesome condition, ideal for someone out there looking for or wanting to start a collection on South African stamps. As you can see, you find your 2 different textures of green. You find your 1.5D normal facing and upside down facing. You find your 2 different textures of red, which is in your 1D. Below is your 3D two-tone orange. My email address will be mentioned by the end of this video. We've got your purple 2.5D. Here we have another Union of South Africa 2.5D 1910, stamped and used. Condition is good. That's a green half D. That's your red. We've got another 1.5D. As I mentioned previously, there are differences on these stamps. Some will mention revenue and others where you find the revenue completely blocked out. That's your 2.5D purple, the lighter shade of purple. And there you find your darker shade of 6D. And also your two-tone 4D, your orange and your green, That's your two-tone 3D. That's your orange and black. And you find your 2.5D blue. This is another version, another copy of your 2.5D 1910 blue. There'll still be many more stamps to follow, dating to the most recent stamps we have, all based on South Africa. So keep watching for my part 2, which should be published by next week. As you can see, you find your two-tone on your red, which is your 1D, and your used 3D. That's another two-tone 4D green and orange. It's your 6D purple, and your lighter shade of purple. That is your green 2 shillings 6D. And that is your yellow 1 shilling. Below we've got 2 stamps, both of them are the same, both 2Ds. This is your brown version of the 2.5D, used but still condition is not that bad at all. That is your 5 shillings, used, perforation so good. That is your 10 shillings. My email address to follow, and I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks very much for your time.